A 52-year-old former friend of a Bangkok family faces charges this week that he abducted the family's 14-year-old daughter and fled to Chiang Mai. A 15-day operation saw police search nationwide before they discovered the couple in the northern city in an hotel. The family has refused to accept any compensation from the man, demanding that he faces trial. The child, who's yet to be reunited with her parents at the weekend, had been examined by medical staff, and those reports will remain under wraps for a while. That Saudi teen who fled her own country and sought asylum in Bangkok, wanting to go anywhere that would have her, has seen her wishes granted, this as she arrived in Canada at the weekend. She'd originally asked to go to Australia, but, according to her, they were too slow. Canada was quick to accept her, and, despite noticing the cold weather, she's said to be happy. Her Twitter fans set up an online fund for her, raising over $10,000 in a few hours. Media is keen to pay her for interviews, and Thailand is rid of one of the two cases which have put the nation in the middle of tug-of-wars between other countries. Still to be decided, the fate of a Bahrainian soccer player who's been living as a refugee in Australia but had come here on holiday only for his birth nation to demand his return. The Saudi teen, meanwhile, saw her escape embraced by rights groups as a beacon of defiance against repression. On Koh Phangan, a German, here on an overstay, was in police cells at the weekend after being caught flogging drugs to tourists. LSD and ganja were on offer. That entitles him to at least 30 years in jail here. But he may see a slight reduction once he names all of his suppliers, which he will without doubt do. In the northeast of Thailand, after 3 local men died from no obvious cause, and women had dreams of a female spirit coming to take their menfolk, residents in 2 Kalasin villages held black magic rituals at the weekend to ward off any evil spirit. The spirit was thought to be that of a former local woman. Suspicious locals believed that the evil spirit would continue to remove their husbands from their mortal coils unless the ceremonies were held. Meanwhile, at home and in Chonburi, a body discovered in a river is thought to be that of an illegal immigrant who may have died from natural causes. Locals have suggested that she was dumped in the waters by an employer who, had she been discovered, would have had to answer for employing an illegal. She'd been weighed down with a concrete block in the hope that her body would be discovered, and a post-mortem is due this week. 2 Chinese were taken away by Pattaya police after being caught in a Jomtien condo operating a credit card scam. A complete kit to print fake cards based on stolen information was discovered in the rented rooms. They've already named others involved in their enterprise. A 56-year-old expat was being held at Pattaya police station at the weekend after crashing his Volvo into a local motor scooter rider. Witnesses to the 1 in the morning crash claimed that the Volvo was in the wrong lane and cut across the bike, seeing the rider seriously injured. Pattaya City celebrated Children's Day on Saturday, seeing the Pattaya Nua Road closed off in the morning as festivals were enjoyed outside City Hall and along much of the route. A traditional day, equal to Mother's or Father's Day, many children's homes and charities in the region benefited in some way from annual gifts too. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31, dropping down to 23, and another overcast day. That is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM. Keeping you in touch with Thailand and, of course, Pattaya, the city of fun.